This is the fastest way I've found to beat missions in this game. It's exploiting one of the really broken perks on Sniper. Let me show you it real quick. Yeah, it's right here, Lingering Concealment. This doesn't have a cooldown, so you just proc this over and over again and run through levels. And there's really nothing that the Tyranids can do about it. You can maybe even make this better with other perks, I don't know. Also, my sniper's broken. I don't know what caused this, but anytime I switch to my sniper, it gets all its ammo back. Pretty sure it has to do with this, one of these two perks, as I got them at the same time and it started happening after that. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not going to question it though. And though I have everything pretty high level, just to prove that this is doable, I'm going to use nothing. I don't need this. And fuck it, just for fun, we'll use the piece of shit carbine as well. It's recommended to do this solo because the bots are really broken. I'm not exactly sure what buffs they get. I'm not sure if it's like an ungodly amount of armor or if it's an ungodly amount of DR, but they rarely ever take damage and they get full heals regularly, even if they do. They can consistently get each other back up, and I don't think they get mortal wounds either, so they're basically invincible. On top of that, as I'm sure you'll be seeing regularly, they teleport up to you. You can just walk past most Tyranids. They take quite a while to notice you. Even if they do, you just do this, and they forget about you immediately. The cooldown for the cloak begins as soon as you start firing, even though you stay cloaked because of lingering concealment. So you get about 2 seconds of cloak every 6 seconds, which is effectively infinite uptime. Because, believe it or not, Tyranids take, on average, about 4 seconds to start an attack. Hey there. You do need to shoot to cancel it, both to trigger lingering concealment and because if you wait to press Q again, it'll drain way more cloak. Oh. Oh no, they found me. Okay, well I've never had that happen before. Let me quickly just run up back to where I was before. Okay, back here again. Never seen that happen before. Didn't even know that could happen. But thankfully, it's not exactly like I missed out on much. It's not like I had to redo a whole lot. Another fun thing about this is there's an entity limit for how many Tyranids there can be at a time, and they are always going to be locked up behind you, either fighting the bots or like never got activated in the first place. So while you're running through the level, it's like a ghost town. Like, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you've probably played the game before, and you will know very intimately that these areas do not look like this normally. Might as well also check here for the primary data. Doesn't look like it's here, though there is a relic. I'm gonna perform a risky play here and actually use up quite a bit of my cloak to do this safely. And there we go, that was the code. Take this. The only really tricky part about doing this run on this map is that section which I just did, and the one that's coming up with the defending power generators, but it has a little trick to it, which does make it a lot easier, which I should hopefully be able to show. You also see there are certain spots I'm checking. There can be gene seed there. There can also be some behind this rock. Not this time. And just because it's free XP, like you might as well check it while you're on your way past. I actually am going to break my speedrunning pace here for just a second, because I do want to demonstrate this sniper bug. I don't really know what's going on here. So check my reserve capacity. When I switch away and then back to my sniper, it comes back. I don't know why. This happens every single time. I don't know what's going on with that, but if someone could please inform me, that would be great. I think the game might just be a buggy piece of shit. You definitely do not want to blow your grenades here. The grenades are very important for the upcoming generator section. I was also quite lucky that I got a bulwark bot. As long as you get a bulwark bot, you should be good. just because the bulwark is several layers of bullshit. Alright, I always follow the same path here, though it's probably largely unnecessary. You do unfortunately have to actually kill enemies here. I know, scary. You probably won't be running this with minimum tier weapons, so it'll be easier for you. Okay, so the generator objective. When you start this, it chooses one of the 4 generators and sends 2 hordes of tyranids at it, like 2 little groups. When you kill them, the objective ends. It doesn't really matter. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. It doesn't really matter how many else are alive, as long as the ones that are spawned to attack the generator are dead, the objective ends. I think Tyranids can get added to this, like, horde that's attacking the generator over time, if they get close enough, but if you kill them all at once, then they don't have the opportunity. And the objective just ends. I am gonna have to get carried here a little bit by the bots, because my weapons are dog shit. It's almost weird now to have a primary weapon that has ammo that functions by the laws of reality, and I don't have a wormhole to the infinite ammo dimension in my pocket anymore. So, usually, you have to do 2 or 3 waves of this. It's random, you don't always have to do that many, it can be as little as 1. It's around 2 on average. So whatever group has spawned to attack the generator has already spawned by now. I just gotta keep my eyes out to see if I can see them ahead of time before the dialogue plays. Of course it is. Of course it's the one that's farthest away from me. Okay, so the reason that we kept the grenades is so we can kill the whole group at once without any more tyranids getting added to the group that's attacking the generator. And it's done. Oh, this happens sometimes, where the game gets confused and thinks that you... Oh wait, no, oh, no, it's done. I did it. I defended the generator. Okay. I guess that counts. Do a little bit of Dark Souls roleplay real quick. Also, I'm gonna check the gene seed location. No. Oh, how convenient. I'll be taking this. With that, the objective might just straight up be done. We'll see if I get lucky. I'm gonna just walk away. Yeah, the objective is done. That, blessed be the Omnissiah's precision dialogue. Wait. Okay, the game is kind of bugging the fuck out. The Omnissiah's precision voice line is supposed to signal that this set piece is done. It has decided that it's not. Oh, good elictor. I'll be fine. Probably. Son of a bitch. This might not be doable because I have god-awful weapons. Uh-oh. Okay, I made it back. I went to my quartermaster and I requisitioned my infinite ammo sniper rifle to hopefully make this a little easier the second time around. In between the last intermission and now, I did actually experience some completely fresh, new ways for this objective to break, but instead of covering that, I'm just gonna skip it. You've seen it already. I will actually be taking this armor. Thank you, Bulwark Bot. Very polite of you. Just make the bots deal with it. Oh, hi. I suppose I'll take this while I'm on my way through. Okay, I didn't want to hit that guy anyway. And the bots do just get bored of walking and teleport sometimes. Not sure what the trigger is for it, but it's pretty funny. Oh, see ya everyone. Bye! I've done this mission a lot of times, and I've seen them come from the left here, like, the vast majority of the time. You can check here to see if they're coming. Yep, there they are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this. And then walk over here and pop this. Crispy Kentucky Tyranid. This section doesn't really have any cheese to it. You do just kind of have to fight off 3 waves. But it's not too bad. The bots can hold most of the aggro and you can just sort of plink from the side. Though, it seems warriors do have some degree of player bias. So they will just ignore the bots sometimes. But you get in a bad place, press the Q button, you'll be fine. Trying to actively stay away from the bots helps, I've found. Especially because you can do this, and then basically just watch the Tyranids walk back and forth between you. Ow. It's okay. If it ever gets really bad, just do your best Dark Souls roleplay and you'll be fine. This room is pretty good to defend in, I've found, especially because it has such a good choke point. I'm not sure if it works very well with bots. I guess I'm about to find out. Here comes the second wave, out of 3. I'm doing pretty good here. I still have my Guardian Relic and 2 stims. I'm not really in a whole heap of danger. Well, I mean, I am, obviously, but not any that are as seriously life-threatening. I really need to pop my... God damn it. I really need to pop my stim here. Okay. I knew that was coming. It was just a matter of time. I need to get out of this fucking room. As it turns out, no, don't hide in that room. I was wrong. Don't do that. At least not with a bolt-action sniper rifle. The bots, as you can tell, are just fine. They don't really need my help. Frankly, I don't really know why I'm here in the first place. The bots could do this all on their own. And here comes the last wave. Well, I'm gonna throw a shot grenade right there. And fall like an idiot. And then I'll also throw a shot grenade right there. When you hear that dialogue about the swarm almost being fully committed, it means that this is the last wave. It hasn't really been that hard up until now, so I doubt the last wave is going to pose that much trouble. It sure is helpful that when you have a wormhole to the ammo dimension in your pocket. Another thing that staying at this range does is it maximizes the amount of times that the Tyranids jump at you, which is just like press your parry button to instantly get a full bar of armor back. Also might be the most I've ever seen the bots go down. Thankfully they don't have to abide by the laws of reality. And with that, mission's done. Akaran will come over the Vox soon and tell me about how great of a job I did and to press the button.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards. We will stop their advance code.
This is also signaled by the gargoyles coming in. I think carnifexes get added to the swarm as well when this happens. And good to see their little PS2 graphics just walk into the fire and die. Make sure to take your drugs before you leave.
Extraction.
You know, just inject yourself with random shit you find on the floor. It'll be fine. And so that was about 10 to 15 minutes per run, which will net you like almost 200 paint coins. What are they? I don't know what they're called, but you use them to buy paint, so they're paint coins. As well as all the XP you could ever ask for, really. Down in the description, I'll link a Steam guide that has all of the gene seed locations, so you can just check for those on your way past. I was looking during this run, I didn't find any. That is a big pile of experience for the absolute nothing that I had to do. And, whew, quite a few paint coins. It's requisition. It's requisition. So I've made some other videos on Warhammer, which you can go see now. I've also got a main channel video coming about it very, very soon, so subscribe to this channel and that one. And also, because I'm curious, do comment if you got recommended this video and didn't know who I was, because I don't know who... I don't know how the algorithm works. I don't know if most people find this channel because of the videos on this channel getting recommended them or coming from my main channel. I should also include that you can probably do this strategy with other classes too. With Sniper it's just the most broken because it's so easy to spam the cloak over and over again. Vanguard and Assault especially are going to be very good at running through the level. I don't really have any advice for that though, so you'll have to work it on your own. Good luck, and have a good night.